Equals and Alternatives, episode 36. I'm your host, Mike Vacanti. Today we are reviewing a Subway sandwich. Man, the lighting is a little extreme here. Foot-long Italian BMT. Now, there's a story behind the Subway foot-long sandwich, which I'm going to tell you right now. 2 weeks ago, when I was in Florida, I was on the beach with my family, drinking Bud Light Limes, and come like 3:30 in the afternoon, getting kind of hungry. I'd been fasting and just had like a couple beers that afternoon. And I went up into our condo room, hotel room, and there was a leftover, one of my sister's leftover Subway sandwiches in the refrigerator. So that's an option. My mind is always like, okay, I've been drinking, like I should keep carbs and fats kind of low, look for something high protein. I wasn't really feeling a protein shake at the time. I wanted some real food. Might have been like the beers I was having too. One of my other sisters, I have 4 of them by the way, was making a frozen pizza. Now this isn't the Jack's frozen pizza that, like apparently they don't have Jack's frozen pizza on the East Coast, or at least in New York. This is actually only like an 850 calorie pizza, so the Jack's pizza is quite a bit bigger than this, but regardless. She was making a frozen pizza, and obviously Subway sandwich versus frozen pizza, it's kind of a no-brainer, right? Pizza isn't a healthy food, it isn't a high protein option, and so go with the Subway sandwich. I open up the Subway and see something I'm not familiar with. Normally I would get like a grilled chicken. First, I don't go to Subway a ton, but in my history of Minneapolis to Madison 4-hour road trips, I've consumed a lot of Subway in my life. I would normally go with a turkey, chicken breast, some kind of double meat option, and when I opened it up and found these like meats that I wasn't super familiar with, pepperoni, salami, I was like, oh, like these are high fat, low protein, like greasy, I don't even think taste that good meats. There was mayonnaise on her sandwich, as well as spinach and American cheese. And so that's exactly what I got here today. And I was like, this can't be that different than a pizza. And so I pulled out my phone and like looked up, or I looked at the label on the Jack's and was like, yeah, these are extremely similar, and went with the pizza for that reason. It really just goes to show that things that are deemed healthy, like I think Subway built its reputation around Jared losing over half his body weight, getting from over 400 pounds down to 100, whatever. You can make good choices at Subway, but you can also make, like, and this isn't even a blown choice, like the mayonnaise adds 16-ish, I'm guessing, grams of fat, maybe 20 grams of fat, but based on whether or not you select cheese, what kind of condiments you put on there, what your meat option is, you can really modify the macros in that sandwich. So, yeah, like pizza. And to be honest, neither of these are really my thing. If I'm going to have something that isn't super macro friendly, it's going to be a dessert. It's going to be ice cream, it's going to be Ben & Jerry's, it's going to be like cookies or cakes or pies or anything like that. But, yeah, what else? What else is relevant here? Subway, alternative. I was going to buy an alternative down there. This sucks. I should taste it. I'm breaking my fast. It's like 9:30 a.m. I wasn't planning on doing this, but I didn't eat her sandwich because I was like, this just kind of looks stupid. I would rather have the pizza. Yeah, like I just associate these kinds of meats like salami and pepperoni with being 6 years old and like, I don't know, eating them somewhere at daycare or kindergarten or wherever. I really don't want it. I'm sorry. Question of the day. What? I'm just gonna start like giving irrelevant question of the days that come from whatever I'm feeling. And what I want to know is, if you could do anything with your time, like if money was not an option, what would you do during the day, every day, for the foreseeable future? And you can think of it as work, or you can just think of it as, how do I want to spend my time? Remember, your body's still counting macros, even if you're not.